for this. Good morning. I don't know what it is about mornings in winter, but I'm even less a fan of them than normal mornings. Yay. Like silverware, but it's not silver. When China has like the same color and it matches, it just makes me so happy. Love, I'll show you. Oh, my camera is not really good enough to show you, but this is pink. I swear, it's the same color pink as that. It's always more difficult to do the chords when you have your capo so far up, because the frets become so much smaller. it's it's some getting used to, but I've just started learning this song, so we'll see. It's a little into how I practice my songs, which is basically just fucking up until I do it right, which, you know, isn't that how you learn anything? And darling, speak to me, but don't you say a word. Light a cigarette, I'll watch it as it burns. Remember telling me you thought that you were cursed. I'm in love with every song you've ever heard. If I could lose you, I would bury your bones in plywood. It doesn't sound quite right, but that's gonna get better, I think. If I could lose you, I would bury your bones in plywood. I said I was fast asleep on a dirt road with your head on my shoulder. Strawberry wine and all the times we used to have. Those things I miss, but no, are never coming back. For you, darling, for you. Nothing defines a man like love, but makes him soft and sentimental like a stranger in the dark. For a few moments I see you. Strawberry wine and all the times we used to have. Those things I miss, but no one never coming back. For you, darling, for you. Nothing defines a man of love and makes him soft and sentimental like a stranger in the park. For a few moments, I see you. Thousand empty space and fun said we. If I was empty space and you were formless shape, we'd fit. My love leaves little runways, and every time we'd run straight over it. If I was empty space and you were formless shape, we'd fit. And life lives little runways, and every time I'd run straight over it. Not bad. Still need some practice though. That's okay. My glasses are a little crooked. Can you see? Can you see it? It's like it need to be like this, but I think it's because this ear is a little bit lower than that ear. I think, but it's okay. They're just for like grading stuff anyway. I would really love to um, also play music with other people and maybe like a band. I put it on my manifestation board for this year. um, I know some people don't believe in it, but I have been making a manifestation board for the new year these past few years. I don't even know how many. And it's actually, it has been such a good way to visualize what you want for the new year it being like, without it being a set rule that you set for yourself, but more of if you were to dream of what you see yourself doing for the coming year, what would that be? Like, if you had any option, um, what would you want for yourself the coming year or coming month or whatever timeline you prefer to be on? Although I think almost February is such a weird, like, it's an obvious time to set new ideas and new plans in motion for the new year, but also it's, I feel like January and February are like the darkest of the months because you have passed all the jolly good times and the time spent with family of December, and the Christmas tree has been cleared up, and it's just everything is like cold and gray, and it's dark really early. I mean, it also has its beauty, of course. I mean, it's just for anyone who can, it's a good time to rest and to give yourself a little bit of, reprieve from the bustles of life. um, so yeah, usually I make plans in January for the new year and things that I still want to do or want to continue doing from last year. I think that's also a good thing, not just new things, but also, hey, I did this really well last year. I should probably continue doing that for the next year. I think that's also really good, just like a little pat on the shoulder, like you did really well. You should continue that last year. I think that's also really healthy for you, not just to be like, oh, we're scrapping everything off the board. Everything is gone. New me, new year. I think that's maybe a little unrealistic also. And it also kind of puts what you did last year and how hard you worked on yourself and everything you want to achieve. It kind of puts it to shame, you know? Like, oh, this new year we're going to work even harder as if you haven't been working hard already. But yeah, I'm actually going to start studying again this year. So I also put some stuff on that I really want to, you know, get into the grind of studying, starting right away so I don't fall behind and get hella stressed for my exams, even though I still will get hella stressed for my exams because, you know, I am very much a perfectionist. And yeah, I also like to leave things to the last minute at the same time, which is a killing combination, but I think a lot of people um, will relate to me on that, you know? Yeah, I can really recommend it. I use Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I love sorting pretty pictures into little boxes and then look at them. Um, but yeah, it's just a nice way to kind of make this like aesthetic collection of things that you still want to do. And of course, some things will not come to pass. Some things on my board from last year didn't, but then I put them on this year's board again as like a second chance. Some things don't have to come to pass in just one year, I suppose. But yeah, it's just nice to look at the pretty pictures. Oh, for example, actually, like I'm very much a nerd. Um, I love going to Ren fairs and making costumes and anything fantasy related. I love reading fantasy books as well. And I've always wanted to try fencing or sword fighting. I thought that would be like so cool because I do archery um, and horse riding. So I thought it would be like a good trio, sorta. But I only did one course of fencing before, and I thought that was really cool. But sword fighting is like a little bit different. It's like different type of swords, of course, like different type of weaponry and stuff. But it's also a little bit more robust, I feel, and maybe less elegant as well. I don't know. I would like fencing as well, probably. But I actually put it on my manifestation board, and then I kid you not, no lies are told here when I say that a week later I got a text from someone saying, "Hey, want to join me to this group of people who are gonna start like training in sword fighting together?" And a lot of people are like LARPers and people who do it just for fun. Um, and of course, people who go to Ren fairs and that sort of thing where you would find actual sword fights. Well, not actual sword fights, but like display sword fights, you know? But yeah, so I'm actually going next week to my first ever training just to see how it is, you know, just to try it out. And if I don't like it, that's fine. But, you know, at least I tried it and I dipped my toe into the experience. But anyway, yeah, I can really recommend making a manifestation board instead of being like, oh, you know, I want to lose weight or I want to, I don't know, um, what else do people say? Yeah, I want to work out more or something. And then you start doing it super avidly in the beginning and then it kind of like waters down because you do not build it up slow enough. And I feel like if you make more of a dream board, maybe, then it's more of a thing. It comes when it comes, and I'm slowly moving towards that, and I'm grasping any opportunity when it comes, which I think is, it feels like a more relaxed way of going about it. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a good start of the new year. This was a lot of me blabbing. Sorry about that. um, but yeah, I really hope Well, actually, I'm just really curious about what this channel is gonna bring for the new year, and also really excited. And I really wanna practice my editing and just like learn and also bring you guys along in, I don't know, just my life, and also maybe hear a little bit about your life, and maybe build a bit of a community of like-minded people. That would be amazing. But that's more of a long-term goal, I'd say. But to all of you who are already here, thank you for being here. It means the world. All your sweet comments also. I read every single one of them. Um, and yeah, if you're new here, hope you stick around. That would be great. I also do covers every now and again. If you like to listen to people singing. um, and yeah, see ya, I suppose. It's night here, so I'll say good night. But if it's something else where you are, then good that also. Toodaloo.